Good morning, degenerates, and welcome to another episode of Boring Crypto IO, a place where I read you the boring crypto news every morning, Monday through Friday, just so you don't have to. My name is not important, and I'm your host. Let's do it. Ethereum Shapella upgrade gets new date, making way for unstaking ETH. U.S. crypto regulation happening behind closed doors, Blockchain Association CEO. And Mastercard to allow crypto payments in Web3 via USDC settlements. Surprise, surprise. Market. Guys, we're down 1.099 trillion. We've got Bitcoin dominance at 42.5%, ETH dominance of 18.4%, Gwei at 26. Everything's starting to look like it might tick down, guys. I'm not going to spend too much time looking at the top 100 or even the top 20. Things are looking a little unsteady. Let's go ahead and look at Bitcoin. All right, so we did come back all the way down to that 23,876 level on the 4 hour. We hit it once, went up, hit 25, came back down, hit one, almost twice. So that'd be 3 times. So 1, 2, and 3. Is this bullish for this level? Yes. The fact that we keep coming down and hitting between 25 and coming down is getting a little bit sketchy to me. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm looking at. Here's the deal. I've got the people that I pay attention to and the people that there are people that I look up to heavily in the crypto space, and a few of them are calling, I gotta be honest, they're sounding really bearish, and that concerns me. And they're bearish on the macro, to the point of, and I'm not saying like 14,000 or anything like that, but to the point of 16ish, things like that. They're saying that this rally is basically a liquidity crunch. Whatchamacallit? God, why can't I think of the word sometimes? Institutional investors are using this as a way to basically leave retail investors holding the bags. That's what this is. Basically, because of the ranging, they're saying that what they're seeing is this is a classic way of stealing liquidity from retail investors with the way this has been moving. I don't know. I'm not that smart, but it does put me in a position where I'm staring at things objectively, and I don't know. We'll see what happens, guys. Again, per usual, like I always say, if you are trading these ranges, trade conservatively. If you're using stop losses, use tight stop losses. Don't FOMO in. Pay attention to the trends, etc., etc. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not a financial advice. I'm just some random dude on YouTube. So, again, just this clearly is becoming a support level. So if we break this, be prepared to go down. That's all I'm saying. At 23,876 level. All right, Ethereum, same thing, guys. Big blood diamond on the 4 hour came down, bounced off of this 1621 level twice. Yeah. Let's see what happens. That's all I can really say, guys. Let's move on to the news. Ethereum Shapella upgrade gets new update, making way for unstaking ETH. The upgrade is only for the Shapella network, with a subsequent upgrade for the for the Goerli network to be introduced in March. Ethereum core developer Tim Bako announced that Shapella upgrade is scheduled for February 28th. The Shapella network upgrade will activate on the Shapella network at epoch 56832. Shanghai and Shapella, that's really the name, I guess, are the upcoming Ethereum hard fork names. Shanghai is the fork's name on execution layer client side, and Shapella is the upgrade name on the consensus layer client side. Some key Ethereum improvement proposal EIP changes on the execution layer include warm Coinbase, not to be confused with the crypto exchange, and beacon chain push withdrawals. The push withdrawals will allow validator withdrawals from beacon chain to Ethereum virtual machine via a new system level operation type. On the other hand, warm Coinbase could be a game changer that reduces network fees for builders. That is the biggest thing that has been crushing ETH in my opinion, and a lot of people's opinions. I know it's more secure because of fees and things like that, but man, when there's a lot of stuff going on, when you're even in the especially in the NFT space, when you're trying to buy an NFT, it's $50 or $60 USD, and gas prices are like $100. It's pretty ridiculous. Where was I? Oh, right there. Okay, sorry guys. Coinbase is the name of the software that builders use to receive new tokens on the network. Every new platform transaction must interact with Coinbase software multiple times. The first interaction costs more as the software needs to quote-unquote warm up, with fees declining as the interactions increase. However, with the introduction of EIP 3651, the Coinbase software will remain warm to begin with, requiring low gas fees to access it. Major changes to the consensus layer include full and partial withdrawals for validators and independent state and block historical accumulators, replacing the original singular historical routes. Partial withdrawals means validators can withdraw ETH rewards in excess of 32 ETH and keep validating. If they want a full withdrawal, validators can fully exit, take all 32 ETH and rewards, and stop doing the work. The upcoming upgrade would be The upcoming upgrade would enable validators to withdraw their staked ETH from the beacon chain to the execution layer. Moreover, the upgrade would bring changes to the execution and consensus layers, adding new features, making it a key upgrade following the merge. Stakers and non-stakers who operate nodes must, however, upgrade their nodes to the most recent Ethereum client versions to take advantage of the Shapella upgrade. After deployment of the Shapella upgrade, the next step would be the release of Shanghai upgrade on the Ethereum Gorlai test network, expected to commence in March. Cool. A lot of upgrades coming to ETH. I don't know. I think I drank too much coffee today. My mouth's moving faster than my brain. Sorry. U.S. crypto regulation happening behind closed doors. Blockchain Association CEO. This wouldn't surprise me. This is kind of what they do with every regulation lately. The quote-unquote work has been done for stablecoin regulation in the U.S., but many in Washington, D.C. are feeling burned and betrayed over the FTX collapse last year. The United States Congress needs to take control of crypto legislation and make it a more open process where the entire marketplace is looked at comprehensively, suggests Kristen Smith, CEO of Blockchain Association, a prominent U.S. crypto industry nonprofit. In February 22, Bloomberg interviews Smith said the industry needs U.S. lawmakers to lead crypto legislation despite it making the process very slow, with regulators stepping in the interim. Smith noted that despite regulators moving very quickly, progress on legislation is happening behind closed doors, suggesting it's vital for more industry involvement in an open process which could involve Congress. Smith believes the issue with regulators leading this legislation with reinforcement actions and settlements relates to very specific facts and circumstances. She explained it's a difficult position for Congress at the moment, as many in Washington, D.C. who were quote-unquote close to former FTX CEO Sam Bankman-Fried and FTX feel burned and betrayed over the collapse of the cryptocurrency exchange in November of 2022. Maybe you should talk to Gary Gensler, because he was sitting with them personally for quite some time just before the collapse, and you would all be fools to believe that he didn't know what was going on. So Smith is hopeful that stablecoin regulation will soon happen in the U.S., saying Congress has been looking at it since 2019 and the work has been done. She said it quote-unquote came close to happening last year before the collapse of FTX. She added that crypto risks are different from traditional financial services. You fucking think. So regulators must spend more time looking at market regulation and tailor to those risks. Smith suggests that stablecoin and market side regulation should be a higher priority than focusing on legislating crypto-related criminal activities, saying that public ledgers make it much more transparent. Then we see in traditional financial systems. This comes after the Blockchain Association's Chief Policy Officer, Jake Chervinsky, took to Twitter on February 15th, stating that no matter how many enforcement actions the Securities and Exchange Commission and Commodity Futures Trading Commission bring, they are bound by legal reality, adding that neither has the authority to comprehensively regulate crypto. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see what they do. I don't know, guys. I don't really have much to say about these articles. It's kind of just like, yeah. Mastercard to allow crypto payments in Web3 via USDC, which is interesting because all they're talking about in the last article is regulating stablecoins as opposed to just regulations over the whole market. Mastercard immersive partnership uses decentralized protocol to settle real-time cryptocurrency transactions and outlets accepting Mastercard payments online. Okay, a partnership between Web3 payment protocol immersive and payments giant Mastercard will allow users to make crypto payments on digital, physical, and the metaverse worlds. Once the transaction is successful from the users and the USDC coin, United States dollar-backed stablecoin issued by Circle will get converted to fiat and be used to settle transactions on Mastercard network. Mastercard immersive partnership uses decentralized protocols to settle real-time cryptocurrency transactions on outlets accepting Mastercard payments online. Users will be able to use their existing Web3 wallets to make direct crypto payments without relying on a third party for collateral. Instead, Immersive will partner with a third-party settlement provider and allow its users to use USDC for all purchases. Users will be able to access the feature through popular Web3 wallets and use their private keys to approve payments. Immersive CEO Jerome Fowry shared optimism toward crypto use cases, stating, "Collaborating with well-known and trusted brand like Mastercard is a big step towards mainstream adoption of Web3 wallets. Moreover, Web3 wallets and decentralized finance protocols can integrate into Immersive's APIs and smart contracts to transact anywhere Mastercard is accepted. Over several years, Mastercard has fostered numerous partnerships to stay relevant in the crypto ecosystem. One such initiative was Mastercard's partnership with crypto exchange Binance to launch a prepaid card in Latin America. The card allows real-time crypto fiat conversions for 14 tokens in Brazil. At the time of the launch, perks include up to 8% cash back in crypto on eligible purchases and 0 fees on some ATM withdrawals. Well, bring it to US, please. All right, guys, look at the chart before we get out of here. Yep, still sitting in that range. 25 down to 23,876. That's it, guys. That's all I got today. Yeah, I'm just kind of at a loss for words after when I wake up and do these videos. If the people that I follow have done videos, I try and watch them and see what they're saying about the market, etc., etc. So, like I said, when a handful of people that I strongly look up to in the space are heavily bearish, it is concerning. So, take everything with a grain of salt. Trade smart, trade conservatively. That's it. Per usual, guys, if you do enjoy the content that I provide here on Boring Crypto IO, please subscribe to the channel. Turn on a little bell over here for notifications so you know when I post a video. Watch and like the videos, share them on your social channels, and I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. I'm out of here.